Gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised.
Great morning. Share. Share. You cannot keep what you have unless you give it away. You cannot keep what you have unless you give it away. You cannot keep what you have unless you give it away. Let's go. Great morning. Monday. Reset. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey. 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 There. We are warriors. That's who we belong. Hey. I won't let them break me down the dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious. Hey. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. I'm gonna stand in front, gonna drown the fire. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go. Great morning. Great morning. Let's go.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Great morning. Wow. Wow. I'm pumped up, y'all. I'm super pumped up. I know there's a lot of things going on with me, just as well as there may be a lot of things going on with you on this Monday. But let me just start to say this, is that when a new week enters, you have room to add new energy, new everything. And whatever you messed up on last week, you got a chance to fix it this week. Today is the day. Today is the day that you make a decision that whatever happened on last week is over and done with. If you messed up on that diet last week, you can start today. Start right now. If you messed up on quit smoking and you wanted to stop smoking and you ended up start smoking again, today you can start right now. You have the opportunity to reset your mind, your body, your soul at any given moment. But sometimes we just need that push. We need that inspiration. And I want to be that light and that inspiration to tell you that if you messed up on it previously, you can do it right now. You can start right now, today. If you've been building your business and you've been kind of stagnant, slowing down, and you've been trying to figure out, should I just go forward? Make a decision. Make a strong-minded decision what you're going to do and just go ahead and do it. All right? So we're going to jump straight into today's topic. All right? Today's topic says, why compete when you can create? I want y'all to hear that. Why compete when you can create? Why? Why do you compete? And I'm not chewing bubblegum. I got this habit to where when I pop tags off my clothes, I eat it. So I'm not chewing bubblegum, but I need to take this out of my mouth. See, I could be transparent with y'all. I just spit the other part on the floor, but I just have a habit to where when I pop tags, I just start eating them. I don't know what that means. But anyway, why would you compete against somebody when you can be creative and create your own lane? See, that's where people get it twisted. You ever notice that people don't really want to make money with you? They rather go against you. They don't want to make money with you. They rather go against you. Do you know how strong we can be together? Drake says something. And I was just reading his lyrics this morning as I was out. And it says, hold on one second. The city gets stronger when everybody is speaking, not where everybody's out here beefing. People will be right next to you and want to compete against you. But see, the thing is that you don't have to compete against anybody. All you have to do is activate your tunnel vision. And when you activate your tunnel vision, you don't see anything that they're doing. You don't feel any energy that they're trying to force. You don't see or feel any of that stuff because you're so focused on your own self. See, what happens when a person is trying to be successful? Tell me. What happens is that a person will lose their stride. They will lose their strut when they look to the left and they look to the right. That's on anything. That's playing sports. That's building any business. If you focus on what the people are doing across the street, you will lose your focus. You will lose your stride. You would lose everything that you're trying to build because you're not in your creative state of mind. You're concerned. You're worried. You're trying to figure out. That's why it's very, very, very important that you understand this on your journey. Because being on your journey, you will realize what happens is this. There's going to be a lot of things that try to pull you down. There's going to be a lot of things that try to pull you back. There's going to be a lot of things that try to take you away from where you're trying to go. There's going to be a lot of feelings that you're going to start feeling like it's not happening in time. It's not going to happen. It's this and that. You start having all of this self-doubt. You start not really believing in your vision and in your dream. See, what I realize is that you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You got to keep running. There's no room to slow down in any way, shape, or form, especially if you're trying to build your dream. Because what comes along with you building your dream is going to be some distractions, going to be some headaches, it's going to be some fallouts, it's going to be some befriending, it's going to become a lot of stuff. But now that you know that, you got to put this stuff into action. You got to put it all into action. There was a lot of times when I was building and I would just continue to build and I'll be like, it's not happening. But the truth of the matter is that I wasn't really ready. I wasn't ready for this point where I'm at right now. I was not ready. Every time that I look back at the old me, I'm like, you didn't even have personal development then. You didn't even have this then. You didn't even have that then. You didn't even have this kind of knowledge. You didn't even know how to save $50. You didn't even know how to drink at a minimum. You didn't know how to do so much things that you know how to do now. You didn't know how to take every hit with a smile. See, some of us take hits and we show that we hurt, or we hurt for real, or we're hurt for real. But the truth of the matter is, if you know where you're going, you should never worry about competition. Because I'm going to give you another mindset of thinking right now. I read something on Instagram, and I'm sure y'all seen this post before too, where it says, don't compare your day 1 to somebody's day 20. Somebody else has been working hard towards their dreams and their goals, and they've been working hard for a very, 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 very long time. I'm gonna give you an example now that I think about it. Coach Stormy, let's talk about Coach Stormy. When I look at Coach Stormy's career, I look at it so differently. And I want y'all to hear me when I talk about her career. Where she's at in her day, 50,160, days of her building her success, she is right where she's supposed to be. The fight that she put in to become the person who she is immaculate. I remember Coach Stormy getting on YouTube with a bald head, doing her presentations, speaking, and while she's speaking, nobody looked at her. Nobody looked at her. When she started her Wake Up and Win call, she started it, and maybe 2 or 3 people got on the call. She kept going. She kept going. Then she invited me to be her photographer, to help share her story, because she knew that I had what it took to build what she needed. I witnessed her go into the first lace front shop she had ever visited before, and when she put on that wig, she became a new being. Everything went up from that point. What is my point? What am I trying to say? She's been working very hard to go to that level where she is. When I look at to where Trina is, Trina's been working very hard to get to the point to where she is. Everybody is putting in a fight. You got to put in that consistency. You got to put in that. You got to put in that creativity. You got to put in all of that energy to evolve, and you have to keep going. But when you have certain people standing on the sideline, looking at you, never supporting you, never complimenting you, never doing anything, but every time that you look, you can tell that they're trying to compete against you. You should feel appalled. You should feel not even appalled. You should feel amazing that they're looking up to you. That's all that means, is that they're looking up to you and they feel like you are the competition. You are the one. You are really the one. And I'm talking to everybody that's on this call right now. You are the one. You're the one. See, listen, when I came back to TLC, I said that there is nobody here like me. And what I meant by that was I was going to be my real true self. I was going to be my real true self, meaning that I was going to talk the way I regularly talked. I was going to curse if I had to curse. And if they didn't like it, fuck them. That's how I felt. I was going to wear what I wanted to wear. I was listening to some personal development the other day, and here's what I heard. And I said, man, that's me. It was talking about people that got to put on suits to step into meetings, to make themselves feel like they're necessary, to make them feel like they're needed, or to dress up. But if I step in a room and I don't got on no suit, I'm still going to be the one. I'm still going to be the one. People still going to recognize me. People still going to feel my energy, dressed up or not. And that's the life that I chose, that I was going to have in my success. I always spoke that. I always said it. I didn't even know what I was saying, but I said, if I can't wear a Nike outfit to your meeting, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I don't got to be dressed up for what? I know what I bring to the table. I am the table. I am the one. See, and don't get upset when you hear me talk like this. Don't get upset, because that's how you should be talking to yourself. See, when you got confidence can take you so far. Confidence make a closed eyes open. You were sleeping till I walked in the room with this confidence. You were asleep on me until you recognized who I really was. You were asleep. You were asleep. You are the one. Everybody on this call is the one. Y'all are right here where you were supposed to be to get this message. Y'all could have been anywhere else right now, but y'all came here to get this message. So now we got 55 people, some people from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. I don't even know it's so many outlets right now. People that's going to go back and listen to the recorded message. They're going to get this message and start saying, I am the one. You are. You are the one. And don't let nobody else tell you different. Don't let nobody else tell you different. Today, all of y'all should know this message. You don't have to compete against no fucking body. When you are a creator. When you are a creator, you don't have to compete against nobody. There'll always be a step behind, a step delayed, because you can create anything that you want. One thing a wise man told me, if you believe it, do it. If you believe it, do it. Don't wait for nobody else to validate what you got, what your vision is or what your dream is. What you waiting for? You waiting for somebody to tell you, oh, that's going to work. If you believe that it's going to work, that's all you need. Because you're the one that's going to have to push it. You're the one that's going to have to breathe it. You're the one that's going to have to shit it. You're the one that's going to have to eat it. You're the one that's going to have to sleep it. You're the one, not nobody else. I'm serious. I'm telling you what I know. You are the one. And I don't mean just say it just to make yourself feel good. I'm saying recognize it. Recognize it. Recognize it. Look at how far you've come. Some of y'all got stories. Y'all ain't even been willing to share y'all stories. Y'all been holding those stories in. Been holding those stories in because you're afraid to release. And I get it, because I was one of those persons too. I'm talking about every time I would get up to tell my story, I would bust into tears until I got to the point to where, and I still get into tears sometimes. So that part ain't gone. But what I'm telling you is that you gotta be willing to share your story. You gotta be willing to step out of the box. You gotta be willing to be recognized as the one. You can't be the one where you got your mouth closed. You can't be the one where you sitting in the back. See, let me tell you how everything is so psychological. When you walk in the room, where do you sit? Do you sit in the front? Do you sit in the middle? Do you sit in the back? Do you sit on the end? Guess where I'm sitting at? How many know? How many know where I sit at? I want y'all to tell me where y'all think I sit at when I walk in the room. We gonna toast to that. I'm walking straight to the front. I'm walking straight to the front. I don't want to miss nothing. See, listen, you got people that always want to sit in the back with their friends so they could talk. You gonna sit in the middle or the back when you probably paid your money or you're going to get a message that you need? I sit right in the front. I'm sitting right in the front. I want to be on the front. If I'm not in the front, it's a problem. Because I deserve to be in the front. I'm the one. I'm the reason. In my mind, I'm the reason for this meeting. In my mind. I don't care what you think. And don't get offended about my confidence. Where's yours? Where's your confidence? Where's your confidence? Don't get offended. Don't get offended. I hope my confidence don't offend nobody. Because I'm sitting in the front. I deserve everything I want. You deserve everything that you want. If you don't feel like that, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you don't have that confidence. But what I am going to grant you is that you can change that confidence today. Stop being shortchanged. Stop letting people bird feed you. I had this conversation with this one boy. He told me, he said, listen, I was working for this one guy and he was making all of this money and he used to bird feed me. I said, you allowed that. You allowed it. You allowed it. I ain't letting nobody bird feed me. I could bird feed my damn self. No. And see, that's the problem. Some of us don't know how to say no. It's okay to say no to people. It's okay to not jump at everyone's beck and call. It's okay. Trust and believe me. Because guess who it's all about? You. Guess who it's all about? It's all about you. Seriously. And guess who you are? How many of y'all know who y'all are? You are the one. You are the one. Great morning! You are the one. Super excited this morning. Today is Motivational Mondays, and we're going to motivate and inspire one another. Yeah! Great morning. Great morning. Thank you. I love you too. How you doing? I'm
doing well.
Good.
This is my virtual way of being in the front. This is my virtual.
That's right. That's right. Everybody should be hitting the live button right now. Everybody. Everybody should be hitting the live button.
That's right. Everybody should hit the live button. You never know what's in store for you.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right, sir.
Yeah.
I just, I ain't got shit to say. I just want to say thank you for all the encouragement, always. And I'm in the right place because I've never been around such a bunch of motivational motherfuckers like this.
Yes.
It makes me feel so good. I could cry every day when I get up. I feel amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm glad that you wake up. I'm glad that you wake up early in the morning at 10 a.m. with me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm up at 5:30.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time.
Well, you know what? Listen, I'm glad that you tune in. I'm glad that you go live. I'm glad that your confidence allows you to go live. I'm glad that you recognize and realize that you are the one. The one, it was something inside of you that's inside of some of these people, but they won't let it go out. They don't even want to hit the live to speak and to say something. And they don't know that that breaks the ice with them if they did so. If they did the such thing of just hitting that live button to speak and to release, what would happen for them? So I don't have the X. I don't have the X. So you gotta hang up. Bye. Get off. Just get off. Just hit the X. Bye. Get off. Bye. Bye. Get off. Yeah. Seriously, man. Like I woke up rejuved. I went to bed rejuved. You know why? Because I'm back on my shit again. I'm back on my shit. And what I mean by that is that I'm back on my personal development when I go to sleep. I'm back on my personal development by the time that I wake up. I'm back on my shit. I'm back on pushing all the negativity away from me. I'm back on my shit. Like, I don't need you. That's the shit I'm on. I'm on working hard to get what I need. That's what I'm on. I'm betting on me. I'm betting on me right now. I'm not waiting for nobody. No one to give me no validation. I'm back on my shit. Seriously. And when I get on my shit, you know what happens? I lose weight. When I get back on my shit, you know what? I make extra money. You know what I do when I get back on my shit? I learn a little bit more. When I get back up on my shit, you know what happens? Motherfuckers get mad. When I get back on my shit, that means I become unstoppable. Yeah. I'm back on my shit. Yeah. Starts, well, it been started, but today is day 5 of me being back on my shit. And let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a date. And y'all going to hold me to this date, okay? Y'all are going to hold me to this date on October 20th. On October 20th. Y'all listening? On October 20th, I will not be the same. I am about to do a big magic trick right in y'all face. Watch me. October 20th. October 20th. Remember that. I'm about to do one of the biggest magic tricks in front of y'all face. Watch me. Somebody else wanted to go live with me this morning. I had an amazing weekend. I was able to sit down and bond with my Limitless team. And it was so amazing to sit down, and they invited me to dinner and just to get to know them outside of the business and to feel their energy, to see their smiles, to see everything that they're bringing to the table. A lot of y'all, man, listen, y'all got to understand that this is a teamwork effort. These guys are working together. I'm talking about they're meeting up in one place, just like how Miss Spades did with her team. They're meeting up just like that. And they are building their team with fun. Do you know that they came and they said to me, they was like, listen, we had so much momentum when we hit our ranks of rising star and going director. They were so excited and so happy about that. So excited and so happy. And you know why? Let me tell you why they're going to win. Let me tell you why I believe that they're going to win. I believe that they're going to win because of the simple fact that they're focused on what they want and not what's in their review. They're focused on what they want and not what's in their review, not what's in their side mirrors. They're focused on what they want. All they keep saying is global by Christmas, global by Christmas, global by Christmas, global by Christmas. You keep saying it, you keep saying it, you keep saying it, you keep saying it, you keep recording it, you keep recording it, you keep recording it. You start subconsciously acting on it. Some of y'all been directors for too long. How long do you want to stay a director? But do you know that being a director is measured at your capabilities? Do you know that everything is at a level? See, when it gets to becoming a national, this is where it's really not. It's sort of kind of lenient on the person, but it is also a teamwork effort. Because now you can't put your energy that you had first to run as fast as you can to go to the next level. Somebody else got to be running just as fast as you. That means you have had to instill inside of them that they need to be going as fast as you. They need to have everything that you've learned in order for them to achieve their next level. The time is now. The time is now, y'all. The time is now. Today is Monday. Motivational Mondays. You guys should be motivated. You should be inspired. You should be believing that you are the one. You should be believing that nothing can stop you. You should be believing that you ain't got to compete with nobody because you are a creator. You know, I used to hear people say this to me. And I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I never wanted to be anybody else but myself. Never. I never wanted to be anybody else but myself. Because I knew I thought differently than everybody else. You may have some great things that I like about you. You may have, a good mindset. You may have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I love who I am. I love who I am. I love the way that I think. I love the way that I put things together. I love how I work on my time. I love how I put things together. I love me. I'm too confident to want to be somebody else. I'm too cocky to want to be somebody else, and cocky in a good way. Because in order to be cocky, you got to be confident. I'm not talking about cocky rude. I'm talking about cocky confident. Like you're not about to give me the burger with the Swiss cheese and I ask for American cheese. I'm sorry, I'm not going to finish that burger. Like you ever had the person, I'm the person that if we go to a restaurant, let me tell you, I'm going to let y'all know, I'm going to tell y'all what kind of friend I am. I'm the friend, if my food is not brought out right, I'm going to return it. See, some of y'all will sit there and eat it. I'm going to get up, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to tell them, ma'am, this is not prepared. This is not prepared properly. I need this fixed. I asked for it to be cut in half, and I asked for mayo to be on it, or whatever I asked. I want it to be how I want it. Some of y'all will be like, don't say nothing. Please, don't do that. Please, don't be loud. No, because guess what? There's one or two things going on in my mind. First of all, if you serving me some bullshit, you shouldn't be there. That's not where you want to be. You shouldn't be there. You should be where your heart and your desires are pushing you towards the being instead of settling for less. I talk about this all the time. When I go to McDonald's, when I go to Burger King, when I go to these different restaurants, these people all look the same to me. They look like they all have the same mindset. And then they have an attitude. If you tell them, this is not what I ordered. Why are you upset, sir? Why are you upset, ma'am? I'm paying my money. This is what they're paying you to do. So if you forgot the lettuce and the tomatoes, that's not my problem. I told her at the drive-thru, I told her what I wanted, and then on top of it, it says it's on the receipt. So that means that you're not reading properly in the back. I'm just being honest. I read in a quote the other day, dating an entrepreneur is not easy. I'm not easy. When I read that, I was like, that's it. I needed to hear that. Dating an entrepreneur is not easy. Because we're the 1%ers. We're not the 99% that accept and deal with anything. We're going to be the ones that is actually going to sift through properly. And if this doesn't work this way, bye-bye. If this doesn't operate that way, bye-bye. If that doesn't move the way that it's supposed to move, bye-bye. We don't have time to play around because we know what we want and we know how to go get what we want. So anything that comes in the way is a distraction. And entrepreneurs don't like distractions. We don't. Seriously. And the one thing that I've learned to do is to cut out distractions very fast. I have no patience. When it comes to cutting out a distraction. I do it very fast, very expeditiously. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, you are the one. Everybody's saying me too, period. Everybody's saying me too. Yeah, you know how it is. That's why, if you didn't realize it, that's why. You know why I couldn't keep a job? And I see a request to go live. I got you. You know why I couldn't keep a job? I didn't realize I was psychologically unemployable. I didn't realize it, that I was psychologically unemployable. Meaning that no job can own me anymore. I wasn't built for a job. The way that I was brought up, I wasn't built from a job. I'm talking about everything I have ever done in my life has been hustling to make ends meet, to put food in my mouth, to live. I used to leave my high school after I did all of my work. I'm talking about it would be a lunch break. I didn't have any more classes. I would leave from high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, to go shoplifting like it was a job. I would leave from my high school in 9th grade, didn't have any more classes. One thing I did make sure was that I got the schooling out of the way. See, because my mom always said I wasn't going to graduate. She said I wasn't going to do this. She said I wasn't going to do that. She was nervous. And I understand why she was nervous now. When I look at other kids and stuff like that, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, I probably put my mama through so much. But I showed her that I was going to graduate. I did. I used to leave high school to go and steal clothes. Me and Stormy would go and steal clothes. Me and my cousins and my brothers, we would go steal clothes, take them on 15th Avenue in Miami and sell them. Everybody knew me on 15th Avenue. All of the drug dealers. I couldn't just deal sitting in no school. What am I doing in school? It was boring. I was too smart. It was very, very boring. These people wasn't on my level, like mentally. It was like I'm a 9th grader hanging out with the 12th graders. I was on a high, not drug high, a high. I wanted more in the 9th grade. The 9th grade, I was wearing Versace. Nobody knew what that was, but Biggie Smalls at the time. I wanted more. I wanted more. I deserved more. I wasn't finna let my mama take me to shopping at JCPenney's. I didn't want that. She tried to do that. I didn't wear any of that. I felt like that wasn't me. What am I doing at JCPenney's? No, I don't even like the way those clothes feel. Don't those clothes have a different feeling on you? Trust me. I don't even like the way they feel. I wear clothes because the way that they make me feel, the fabrics, everything. I had to realize that. That's why I love to keep on a Nike outfit, because I love the way that it makes me feel. Whether if I'm in a professional setting or I'm in a get loose setting, a wild setting, whatever it is, I feel good. I feel comfortable. Now, if I got on some shit to where I'm not feeling comfortable and I'm feeling like I'm pretending to be somebody else, or I'm feeling like I got on a costume, it's a problem. I don't want to feel like I got on a costume. No. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going. I'm not in there. I'm not in your setting. I'm not going to be in no fucking JROTC. Excuse me to any of y'all who did it. I was not wearing that uniform every day. I'm sorry. I'm not finna wear that uniform marching around the school all day looking stupid and silly. Are you crazy? I'm trying to go to the further level, and it's no offense to anybody that did it. Seriously. Hey, May, I just got through talking about you. Yeah. Ain't no offense to nobody. Everybody got their own roles. Maybe you wore the JROTC outfit and you went to the military or to the army and you became a captain and you ran the CIA or whatever you did. That's you. That's what you wanted. I didn't want that. I wanted to be a millionaire. I wanted to strive for the best. I was listening to the words of my mentors, Biggie Smalls and Tupac at the time, telling me to go get a bag, a big bag, and to take care of your mama and to take care of your daddy. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted more. I didn't want to have my mama to go spend her last little bit of money and I know our house in foreclosure. I knew she couldn't afford to do what she wanted to do for me. I knew that. So I had to get my ass up out of the house and go make it happen. I threw away all of my clothes, every last piece of clothes I had in my closet during summer school. And I would go shoplift every day. And I'm not saying this to glorify anything. I'm telling you how I live my life. And I didn't stop until that whole closet was filled. And I had a long closet, shoes and all. Nothing was not at reach for me to have. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can have whatever you want. And I'm not saying that you got to go do something bad to attain it. I'm just telling you, when you put that energy there, when you activate that person into a positive way, you can transfer that. Look how I transfer all of that energy from doing something negative to now a positive. Look at me. Maybe y'all never seen my mug shots. Maybe y'all just following me and y'all don't know what the fuck is going on with me. Maybe y'all sleeping for real. Maybe y'all really sleep. Let me show you. So we could look. Y'all don't know who this is. Do y'all know who this is? This is him. This is the other person. Hold on. This is the other person. This is the other person. Look at this. This is the other person. Do you see this? This is the other person. This is the person who can never ever come out again. This is the person that's on punishment forever. I don't know him either. I don't know him either. Because he never coming back out. Told you, I don't look like I smoke cigarettes. Hello! What was just happening? Take me another shot. Now this lady had that live going, and she wait good and well till don't laugh. She wait good and well till I accept her request, and then she goes in there and then peek over with her glasses on and hangs up. We got love for her though. Great morning! We can't see you. Is you connected? Hold on. Great morning! Is your Wi-Fi good? We can't see you. Your Wi-Fi might not be good. Your Wi-Fi looks like McDonald's Wi-Fi. It looks like McDonald's Wi-Fi. You look like you got on McDonald's Wi-Fi. You look like McDonald's Wi-Fi. We don't see nothing. Your Wi-Fi is bad. Hang up. Bye. Get off. Get off. She get on that waving up that ponytail like that, like a little horse. Like she running somewhere. What's wrong with her? But no, seriously, guys, everybody that's on this call, what y'all laughing for? She was like a little horse, had it up in the air like this. Yeah, but no, seriously, you are the one. Everybody on this call, you are the one. You are your own strength. You are your own fighter. As far as you believe you can go, you will go. As far as you believe you can go, you will go. If you believe that you can go as far as the stars, the moon, the mountains, that's how far you will go. Yeah, I'm glad you bought it. Yeah, it looks nice, but it was your internet. You should have bought the internet instead of the ponytail. Okay? I love you, toilet lady. But no, seriously. How far do you want to go? Going far is going to require you to not worry about other people. To go far is going to require that you do not worry about other people that are doing other things. So what if they're doing this? So what if they're doing that? So what? Who gives a fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody has their own road. Everybody has their own road. If you're not doing what everybody else is doing, that means that there's another road for you. Yes. Worry about me. That's all. Let's go. That's right. Let's fucking go. I love it, May. Yes. May is our new rising star. Yeah. Come on, man. She believed. She believed, and she told me that she was going to do it. You know what she told me? She said, my goal is to make everybody on my team hit rising star. She didn't just say herself. She didn't just say herself. She said everybody on my team. That's her goal. Are y'all digging in to find what y'all, how y'all can help everybody else and not just yourself? Are you digging back to bring people up front with you? She said her team. Like, I listened to what people say. I watched her this weekend in the house. She said the most beautifulest thing that made her feel so good was watching all of the momentum of everybody hit their ranks. Not her. She was having fun with everybody while they're having fun. Some of y'all ain't having fun. Some of y'all are, boom, here we go. Some of y'all are the McDonald's workers at the drive-thru. Frustrated, aggravated that you are building a business and this is not where you want to be. So if it's not where you want to be, go. Go. Why are you here if this is not what you want to do? Go do what makes you happy. And don't worry about nobody else or what they say or what they feel or what they think. See, let me explain this to you, and I want you to get this. I'm doing TLC because I love what I do. I love to speak to everybody. I love to take the products. I love to make the money. I love to see everybody else winning. I love to prove people wrong. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's one of my amazing things is to prove people wrong. Because it's my vision. It's your vision. Remember that. When a person can't see your vision, they'll never agree. If they cannot see your vision, they will never agree with it. Your vision is for you. Y'all been having these visions so long and ain't operating on one of them. You ain't make not one of them happen yet because you're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid to make it happen. I'm not afraid to fall. I'm not afraid to fail because I understand if I keep failing, one day I'm going to get it right. One day it's going to happen for real because it's my vision. Some of y'all have failed 2 times and say, I ain't doing that no more. I just didn't make any money with TLC. I just didn't. And I listen to you and I'll be shaking my head. I'll be like, you know what? You didn't make any money because of your energy. You got bad energy. You don't even believe. You're talking like you believed, but you don't believe anymore. You never believed. Because a believer is going to go and make it happen. And it ain't even just about TLC. For the people that think that I'm always just trying to convince people to get into TLC. You just want people to get into TLC. I don't give a fuck what business you're doing. I don't care. I'm not trying to brand just TLC. I'm branding working from home at any business that you do. You could be making dolls. My mama used to make porcelain dolls and sell them. And she was really, really good at it. I'm talking about expensive porcelain dolls. She used to paint them, make them, everything, and make a lot of money from it. She was an RN nurse and made a lot of money. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you could be a flower picker. And if that's what makes you fucking happy, go do it. Go pick all of the flowers. You'll become a rich flower picker. Trust me, if you love what you do, if that's what you really love, you'll make the best flyers. You'll make the best deliveries where you can go and pick people flowers. People probably need their flowers picked. And then now you got some great energy. You're meeting some great people. You're going in different areas and people are wondering, how did you become a millionaire? Being a fucking flower picker. And you know why? Because you love what you do. You love what you do. You love what you do. When you love what you do, that can take you so far. See, when I was writing music, and I still do, I actually just wrote like 4 or 5 songs. Got a nice little check. Got another song I gotta write when I get off here with y'all. I love what I do. It's effortless money that comes because I kept going forward with what I love. I used to love to write poetry. Writing poetry, I used to recite at oratorical contests and win first place, all of those things. Black history, oratorical contests. Nobody could beat me. See, I had to remember all of that stuff to remind myself who I was. Guys, I'm the one. You are the one. And if you and if my confidence offends you and you don't feel like you're the one, you shouldn't even be on this live. I'm just being honest. I don't want to be attached to people that don't feel like they got what it takes. I want to be attached with people that speak highly of themselves, that believe in themselves, that are fearless. Because I need your energy to shoot back at me. If mine ever decrease in one little drop, I need that momentum to come right back. Seriously. You are the 5 people that you hang around. Some of y'all need to clean y'all circle. Some of y'all really need to clean y'all circle. And you know you need to clean it. You know that you need to clean your circle. But you know why? You know why you won't clean your circle? You want me to tell you why? Because you're afraid to meet new people. You're afraid to be lonely without them. You're afraid to step into the dark and find the light. You're afraid. You're afraid that you won't make it to the light. You're afraid. You're scared. You're scared. You're scared to cut them off. You're not going to cut them off because you probably need them. And they probably need you. But you got to learn to say no. You're afraid to say no. You're afraid to say no more. I'm not hanging around you if we're going to be talking like this. You're afraid to say no. I'm not hanging around you if we got to continue to go here. I don't want to go here no more. This is so under us now. We're way past that. We did this so many years. We've been doing the same shit. We've been friends forever. We've been doing this shit forever. And it ain't got us nowhere. You know why? Because it's about the person that you need to become. The person that you are right now has landed you where you're at right now. Now it's time for you to become a new you. It's time that you become a new you to go to the next level. And when you get to that level, you have to come a new you again after that. But see, in the process, everything is transitioning and happening. Everything is happening. You're learning more. You're growing. You're stretching yourself. And then every time that you get to a whole nother point, you realize there's so much more to learn because you've been boxed in for so damn long. You got to go to the new you. You got to go to the new you. And you can't be afraid. It's going to hurt. But guess what? No pain. Listen, no pain, no gain. You can't expect to get to $1 million without having pain. You can't expect to get to owning a real business with not understanding what it feels like to hire and fire. You can't expect to be running a business. You can't expect to be running a business worrying about what other motherfuckers are doing. Period. If you worried about what the next man doing, you ain't ready. If you are worried about what the next person is doing, you're not ready. You got to get that strength. You got to put on that armor. Like honestly, and I'm sorry if we got any Christians on, just stop up your ears. I don't give a fuck what nobody doing. If it ain't concerning me, I don't give a fuck. I'm just being, and you can hear the passion in my voice when I say it. I don't give a fuck what nobody's doing. I'm focused on what I'm doing and where I'm going. That's all that matters. Now, if we riding on the same boat together and we're helping to build each other, we all together. We all together. We all on the same boat. But if you drifting offshore, I'm gonna stop giving a fuck about you too. Yeah, because I got a mission. And the mission will be accomplished. Same time, same place. Tomorrow, Testimony Tuesday. Listen, this is serious. Tomorrow, I want to hear y'all stories. Y'all hear my story on Monday motivational Mondays. I want to hear some stories that's going to blow me out of my socks. I want to see what y'all fought and went through. What did you go through? How did you win? How did you get to this level? What's your fight? Yes, 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 yes. You're welcome. Miss Williams. Janice, thank you. Coach Kitty, thank you. Blondie the Truth, thank you. Darren, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Shay, thank you. Tanya, Fran, thank you. Keep it up with Sweet Detox, thank you. Chanel, thank you. Billionaire Lashes, thank you. Yes, yes. Misa Dawn, thank you. I am Christina, thank you. Thank y'all for getting on this morning. Groovy, thank you. Elite Decor, thank you. Listen, just as well. Hardy, thank you. TST Wins, thank you. She's Queen, thank you. Jules, thank you. Barbara, thank you. Star Candy, thank you. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Felicia, thank you. Listen, just as well as I give y'all energy, y'all give me energy too. So don't think that this is a one-way street. Yes. Thank you, Miss Peaches. Thank you, Lady 27. Yes. Thank you, Miss B. Yes. One Natural Beauty One. Thank you. $1 Million Lashes. Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could not do this without y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. The name of this song is called This Is Me. Great morning. It's a brand new day. Let's get it.